What is medical ethics? Medical ethics asks, what is the right thing to do when treating a patient? How do we balance honesty, compassion, and respect for people's choices with the reality of limited time and resources? The traditional medical ethics has a framework, and it's four principles: beneficence, which is doing good; non-maleficence, which is do no harm; autonomy is respecting people's choices; and justice is being fair. They sound clean and simple, but they are not. In real life, these principles conflict all the time. So, for example, should you respect a patient's autonomy if their choice is going to harm them? Do you prioritize fairness, which is treating everyone equally, or or justice, which is giving more to those who need it most? Who decides what's good when patients, families, doctors, and insurance companies all disagree? So a lot of conflicts in real life. Um, Modern medical ethics is honestly is now it's beyond the bedside, really, because it's a massive system. You've got hospitals, insurance networks, pharmaceutical companies, uh, other companies, medical schools. Every single layer adds complexity to the system. And understanding ethics today means that we're asking things like, how do insurance companies influence what care you can provide? Um, how do hospital profit margins shape clinical decisions? How does medical training erode empathy? Or not just the training, but, you know, training or just the practice. How does that erode or destroy empathy or alter empathy? Who benefits when healthcare is treated as an industry instead of a calling? So those are just a couple of questions there. So the course is really like I consider this to be an upgrade from the medical ethics that I had. I loved my medical ethics class back at Augustana College. It was great. I really loved it. But I felt like it was based on what you guys are asking, the students. I wanted to take it to a different level, which is to really make it um, like apply it to the real world. So we're going to examine how morality, money, and medicine all intertwine. We're going to ask, can you be a good person in a system designed to make you compromise? And if healing, not profit, was the goal, what would healthcare look like? That's a good question. We need to understand how individual decisions interact with vast systems, and those questions are now more complicated, like how does the hospital administration, insurance networks, and pharmaceutical companies all influence our ethical choices? We will examine systemic case studies from insurance companies, pharmaceutical influence to illustrate how morality, money, and medicine all intertwine. And the goal is to understand how the economics drive medical ethics at a systemic level. But really what I'm hoping that we can do is to take it a step further and imagine a system where healing, not profit, is the primary currency.